So you know how after you initially move in, you drop money on your deposit, then you drop money on first month's rent, and then you spend the remaining cash on furnishing your brand new crib. But you run out of money and your place looks nice, but it isn't fully complete and it lacks some personality and character. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on at my spot right now. Alright, so I've pretty much organized all of the decor pieces I want in Milanote. Low-key, one of the easiest ways to add decor in the crib is by copying prints or copying paintings. We on a budget, so we only doing prints. So that's phase one. We're just gonna add prints to the crib, and we're gonna keep track of the prices too. Next, I saw this fire ladder shelf on Amazon, and I like this ladder shelf because you don't necessarily have to drill it in the wall for it to be secure. I'm renting and I need my deposit back, so no drilling on this side. All right, next, it's hanging up the vinyl covers on the wall as a piece of art. Again, it's a great idea, and I already got the albums in mind. Next, we need a plant. I won't lie, I'm surprised at how expensive those big, nice plant pots are. But on the plus side, I did find a low maintenance plant that should survive my lack of a green thumb. All right, moving on. Definitely want to add a rug. I did find this one on IKEA. I went back and forth on the color, but I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. So yeah. And lastly, just adding some smart accessories. But I'm trying to have my crib be a smarter home. It's already a smart crib, but just be more smarter. So everything else is pretty miscellaneous. But so far, this is how much all this stuff costs. Sheesh. Yeah, I know. What budget, right? But, you know, gotta pay to play, so we just wait for the stuff to come, and then from there we set it up.
Wavy, where you at, nigga? That's
I've been going through changes, can't get you off of my brain. I've been talking to strangers, calling them by your name.
NJ.
I've been going through changes, I've been feeling some things. I've been talking to strangers, I've been dealing with pain. I've been going through changes, can't get you off of my brain. I've been talking to strangers, calling them by your name.
20 more years, I see myself changing the world because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm. So I would have to change the world, or I have to be changed by the world.
Notice you lost your promises. I'll be waiting in the back of my car.
What the Falak?
Alright, so we not in the crib no more. We in this like super like Wavy bookstore, and we about to pick up some decor in here. So we gonna cut back to the crib, but I gotta show you where this book came from before we do that. Alright, so it's the next day and the prints have come. So we're gonna unbox those, and also the picture frames the command strips, and the vinyl record little holder that's going on the wall. So we're gonna box those and we finally gonna put up these pieces. I'm excited to see what they look like on the wall. So let's get into that. All right, y'all, so this video has literally been months in the making. When I first started shooting this video, it was like in June. It is December 19th right now. But let's start with the tech first. So if y'all remember in my initial apartment tour video, I had a few Google Homes. The crib really wasn't a smart home outside the Google Homes. And I'm not gonna lie, it's still kind of like that, but I did upgrade. So I had the Google Home Minis, which I have 3 of them. One in the bedroom, one in the living room, and one in the kitchen area. And when you link them all together and you play music, it bridges the gap when you have 3 of them together. But now I have the Google Nest Hub in the kitchen area, which is way better sound quality. It just does what it's supposed to do in the music department. Google Assistant's obviously there.
My main condo is brand new. I know it's too hard to handle. Praying I'm lighting a candle.
So I have that one in the kitchen area, and in the living room, I replaced a Google Home with the Google Nest Hub. So basically, it's a screen and it allows you to do all the things that you can do on the app, just on that display. Which if you live with people, it's a lot easier for people to control what's going on in your smart home environment. So, and it has a speaker on it, and the speaker sounds pretty good. I think it sounds a little bit better than the Google Home Mini. So I have the Nest Audio, the big speaker, the Nest Hub, and I still have a Google Home Mini in the bedroom. But together, just those two in the living room, it sounds great. So outside of that, I guess the other piece of tech I have is that record player. I will say, after a few months of having it, I kind of wish I went with something that got like a more sleek design, something that's just a little bit more modern looking. I think the sound quality is good, it sounds fine, but I just feel like it doesn't really fit the aesthetic of the crib. But that wasn't my recommendation. No, I'm talking to. Hey, I think that's the only tech improvements in the crib. All right, but since we on the topic of tech and accessories, I gotta thank a few businesses for sending me a few products, and they've actually been dope. So the first one is this cell phone stand from Lamicall. And again, I might butcher the name, but the thing I really like about this cell phone stand is how simple it is and the design of it. It blends right in the crib, as you can see. So when you're on FaceTime, you don't want people looking up your nose. You just adjust the height of it. And even the design, like, it's just small things, like having the bottom open so you can charge your phone. This little thing is solid. You can buy it on Amazon, and I've been using it for a few months, and it's good. So, and it blends in the crib, and it comes in different colors. Right there, I gotta thank y'all right here. This is a deconstructed art frame of the iPhone 6. And I gotta give a huge shout out to XVArt. They actually sent me this item a few months ago. I've been hanging on to it, and it is just a dope and bold statement piece in the crib, especially for someone like me who's in the tech community, who makes lifestyle stuff. This just blends so good in both those worlds. And it is just so fire to see each component of your favorite tech on an art frame. Man, shout out to y'all, I really appreciate this. And if y'all interested, go to the website, I have it right here. And you know, pick up a nostalgic piece of tech for your crib, because it just blends so well. All right, for this next piece of tech or accessories, we're gonna have to go to the couch, because this is fire, but we gotta go to the couch to show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, so another shout out to iSwift for sending me their portable desk stand. I've been working from home for like the last 2 years, and sometimes like you just want to do work like either standing up or work on the couch. And for someone who lives in New York, like I don't have space for a desk, right? Y'all know how New York apartments be, arm and a leg for something that's small. So I don't have a desk that I can put anywhere in here. So having something like this is clutch when you're working from home. Whether you're a creative or just someone who just does like they're just 9 to 5, this is clutch. So let me show you how this works. So y'all seen how easy it was to just fold it up and just have it ready. It's having something like this that's sleek, that folds down, so small when you're not using it. Again, I keep saying like New York apartments, you need to be able to conserve space. So having things smartly designed to be compact is like a big deal. Shout out to iSwift. I'm gonna link everything. Definitely check it out if you work from home and you need something like this. Trust me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little interesting that it took me this long to put everything together. Now I'm talking about it, it feels like there's not a lot in here. But you can also see it a different way, or I'm thinking about it a different way. Like, it may not take a lot to personalize the crib and make it feel like home, because even though it kind of doesn't feel like I bought a lot, I feel like the crib looks a lot better, like there's life in here. But if y'all tuned in to the actual apartment tour, right, when I first moved in here, y'all know I didn't show y'all my bedroom, right? I did not show y'all bedroom at all. It still hasn't changed much since I initially moved in, but I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. So here we go. The bedroom is a pretty good size. I will say the closet space in here, But what I just recently did was get command strip hooks, and I just put all of my book bags on the side of the door because it was just taking up so much space because I have so many book bags. Got a Coach bag, and I'm actually going to be looking to sell this bag. This is from Air SF. This is their tech pack. This is my main go-to book bag, the day pack. I love this thing. Had this in the video. And these are my camera bags. So ain't much really going on. Just got some like miscellaneous stuff over here. So we're gonna leave the room, right? So I pretty much showed y'all the whole apartment, the balcony. It is bare bones still, haven't done much with it. We need to like sort out that whole balcony. Right now we just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff thrown out there. When I tore my Achilles in May, I couldn't walk obviously, so I had like a whole little knee scooter getting around. Bro, I've been able to walk for months now, and it's still out there. And we got just like a bunch of stuff just like thrown out there because we have no space to put it in here. But this is the crib, like this is home, and personalizing it has been so fun. Again, this is expensive, like, and I feel like I did this on a budget. You feel what I'm saying? Like I didn't spend crazy, but I did spend a good amount. And it's worth it, you know. This is the space that you create in, the space that you sleep in, live in, party in, you know, like have breakdowns and shit in. So it's like, you know, make it yours. And I feel like that's what we did with this apartment. And we're still making it ours, making it mine. So there's other little small things I want to add and will add. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you're just moving into your apartment or you've been at your apartment for a few years, Hopefully you resonated with the video. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch y'all. Deuce.